G'day, I'm Graham Nisbet from Automation Group, and today we're looking at a field application for the Waterwatch LS1 ultrasonic water level monitor. If you haven't checked out the intro video for this, go and have a look and it'll run you through the product. But essentially we've got an ultrasonic level monitor measuring distance below to monitor a water level and set alarms and reports for it. In this application, the council is using this unit for flood warning on a road crossing. It's measuring the level of the creek down below. The council have installed this themselves. It's so simple to set up, and we're going to show you that today to alert them for rapid rising water in this creek, so they've got plenty of warning to shut the road down. You can also set a high level alarm when it hits a particular high threshold. This unit they've installed on a bracket, and they've put a little vandal proof cover over it. It's an accessory available for the Waterwatch, just looks like this and sits straight over the unit to protect it. Underneath that hood is one of these. So once they've installed it on the bracket, all they need to do is swipe it down the right hand side with the mag swipe and connect with their app on their phone. So we'll search for sensors, connect, and that gives us network strength, level, alarm settings, reporting settings, and the distance to the water, so you can do your full field calibration straight from your phone. So once we've connected to the sensor with Bluetooth, we can refresh the level on the sensor, we can take a reading of the water level below, measure that with a measuring tape, confirm everything's accurate, then we know we're set up correctly. Back in the portal, we'll line that up with the height of the bridge and set our meters AHD, so then we can set all our alarm set points off the right settings. Next, we can test the signal strength here. So if we go into network and hit test, that will send a message to the server, whether you've got a cellular or Sigfox device. Today we've got cellular. Sends a message, 30 seconds later, the app will go and check the server and say what was the strength of that signal, so we can make sure that we've got good coverage in this area. So we'll go back and go to the next thing while we're waiting for that. The next item is schedule. So we go into schedule. Out of the box, it comes in power saving mode, so it's not transmitting and wasting your battery. We're going to change that. I'm just going to use basic telemetry for now, which, as you can see, is going to take a reading every 5 minutes, and every 2 hours it will report those 5-minute readings to the server. We could also customize those to different times that we want, but I'm going to leave that there. We'll hit apply, that saves that in there. Next on the list is the alarm. Oh, and in the meantime, we've seen our network signal come back, and it's telling us we've got an excellent signal, which is great. We can go on the server and see exactly what that received signal strength is if we want, but I'm really happy with that, so I know we're going to transmit. So next, we can set the alarm settings. So if we go into alarm, we can set a high level alarm, which is the distance below the sensor that we're interested in. And in this case, the road is about 0.55 meters below that sensor, so that's going to be my high alarm. So that will tell me as soon as the water level is at road level. We might want it a little bit below that. More importantly though, in this application, we're going to set a rapid change alarm for a rapid rise of water. Now this is really important for early warnings in flood monitoring like this. So if we know that water is rising at a certain rate per sample, then we know that it won't be long and this road will be underwater, and we can act quickly, close the road, and be a lot more on the front foot in those situations. So that, for instance, I've set it 2 centimeters per 5 minutes. That's my rapid rate. You can change that depending on the creek you're monitoring. Lastly, we've got location, which shows us where we are. If we hit record, it will save the location from my phone's GPS and mark this unit in the portal on the map there. If we need to, we can also upgrade the firmware here. We're not going to worry about that today. Any of these other settings, schedule, alarm, we can always change back at the server and set up in our portal. So that's all we need to do on site. Very, very simple. We've installed it, we've checked the level off against the water, we know it's accurate, and we've set up how often we want it to report and when we want it to alarm. So that's the LS1 in a nutshell for a flood monitoring application. If you want more information, we've got other technical videos and intro video on this product. We've got plenty in stock, and people at Automation Group ready to help you. So ring our support line, send us an email, jump on Facebook or our website, find us, and we'll be more than happy to chat about your application and help you get going with the Waterwatch LS1.